Now that fall is officially upon us and my kids are fully submerged into school and extracurriculars, my schedule can get a little hectic. There is never a dull moment or a quiet one for that matter, or even a day where I can actually say I fully rested, even on weekends. But still, I have to choose moments throughout the chaos to stop and be still and thank God. Even if it's a simple thank you for all the green lights I got on my way to work, or thank you for a fridge full of leftovers after a late evening of swimming lessons and ballet class. God always comes through, but it isn't always that simple. Sometimes I forget to stop and ask God to help me. And sometimes I forget to listen because even through the chaos, he's still speaking and he wants us to be still. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." And Exodus 14:13-14, while the Israelites were fleeing Egypt and Pharaoh, the Bible tells us that Moses answered the people, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm, and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. The Egyptians you see today, you will never see again. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still." Now replace the word Egyptians with whatever affliction you are facing. What you see today, you will never see again. Just be still, wait, listen, and then respond according to what God is telling you. When the Israelites wanted to take the city of Jericho in Joshua 6, they didn't just rush in and start fighting. No, they waited because Joshua first prayed and asked the Lord to guide them, and he did. God instructed them to march around the walls of Jericho for 7 days. But for the first 6 days, they were to march in absolute silence, not saying a word or making a sound. Even though they knew God promised the city to them, they were instructed to be silent. But on the 7th day and on the 7th march around the borders, they were to shout in victory, and then the walls crumbled before them. You see, there are times to be still and silent, meditating on God's goodness and mercies, but then there are times to shout and rejoice for all he is about to do. It's important to know the difference and in which season you are in, because a premature rejoicing can retract your blessing. And stay silent too long, you might miss it altogether. So don't be distracted by the noise around you or the silence. Stay focused on the one whose footsteps are worthy following. He will direct your paths and make them straight. And that is God's promise to you.